What's happening, you guys? This is my first time doing a YouTube live. I'm so excited. I've gone live on every other platform today about this coronavirus thing, so hi. Listen, I wanted to do like a coronavirus survival guide. First of all, I've put together a link for those of you guys that want a thing. I actually did put together a really epic clearing loop and a PDF of tools that you can use. That actually just starts boosting our systems to just outcreate this thing. But listen, this is my tool for today. I woke up this morning, and I've told this story on a few platforms now. So if you guys are watching it here, and you've already seen it, well, you're just gonna get it again. I woke up and my partner had on the news, and it was Trump basically saying, you know, he's closed all the borders to Europe, and then we watched this whole documentary on the coronavirus, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? And the footage that they were showing of, you know, the Chinese doctors freaking out was just like creating this incredible energy. Like the other night I was in the grocery store and I was grabbing my things, and I'm walking down the aisle with my groceries, about to say I do, and to either side of me I'm seeing these magazines that are like pandemic and like, and so it's just like everybody's going insane right now, and thankfully like the people that I know aren't going insane. But if you are wondering like what to do, the first thing I want to tell you is that if you play with Access Consciousness tools, you are so much more equipped than like anybody else on the planet. Grab your 3-day body class manual, or if you haven't taken a 3-day body class manual and all you've taken is foundation, or you just know friends that have, get them to run MTVSS on you, which is one of the most incredible body processes on your immune system. I never get sick since the body processes of Access, like ever. Thing two is like, I'm so aware of when and where not to be when things are going on. I don't know if you guys have noticed this about yourself, but have you ever noticed that you're like not in the line of fire when there's fire? So the other thing I would say about all of this is like, you know, strengthen your sense of light and heavy. Like I'm scheduled to travel more in this next month than I've traveled yet. I'm going to 4 different countries, like, and you know, of course I get messages from people that care about me of like, you know, watch out, and countries are not letting people out, and hi Jillian, hey, nice to see you. Hey, if you guys are live with me, comment. I've like never done this before on this platform. I'm so excited. I actually might move my weekly show here. Yeah, yay. Anyway, so I'm about to travel, and what I did, instead of freaking out and canceling everything, which I've seen a lot of celebrities do, I know Glennon Doyle has a book tour for her book Untamed that she just canceled. And that's supposed to be the responsible leader thing to do. And I'm like, hang on a second. A responsible leader actually looks at the energy and chooses not based on like the terror and the paranoia, but based on what's true. And so I looked at the energy of each one of those countries, and it's like there's no hitches in my gitch. It's space all the way through. And we'll just stay aware. You know, I'll just stay aware as I'm heading into these trips and these classes. It's like, you can just stay aware. So first tool, vodka for the insanity. Listen, literally, when in doubt, drink it out. Second tool, body processes, because they are one of the most incredible tools that we have available, and they will strengthen your immune system like nothing else. And third tool, interesting point of view. I have this point of view for everything. For everything. Hi, Benifer. Don't get carried away. And literally, I did put together a really, really cool clearing loop. And most of the clearings on the loop have to do with being the chaos that actually just outcreates the insanity. Because what's happening right now is just insanity. People are making something like incredibly, incredibly significant. And you've got to just be aware of when and how you align. If you align and agree with that, or you resist it, you're perpetuating it. So our greatest strength is our ability to be interesting point of view. And the only way to do that is like with every thought, every feeling, every emotion, every point of view, you're just like, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, they have this point of view. Interesting. And doing the things that are actually going to substantiate and strengthen your reality. I'm so glad you're doing MTVSS, Jeremy. That's amazing. Yeah, it's fucking powerful. My partner tends to come down with things. That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. That's the other thing that's on this clearing loop I made. So if you want it, private message me or send me a comment on this video and I'll send you the link for it. But it's, we got to recognize that we are the healers of the world. And so we will either start unconsciously healing everybody who's going insane, or we're going to recognize that everybody's going insane, be the healers that we are, and have our own reality so that we can like actually create a change here. And I guess the fourth or fifth tool that I'll give us is like, you can actually frack the insanity underneath it. Don't frack the virus. The virus is just a thing. Like, the earth doesn't have a point of view about death and all that stuff. We're the ones that have the point of view. So don't do point of view, do awareness. And what you can do is frack the insanity underneath things. And that will destabilize the bedrock of any fucking insane created thing that's going on around this virus. It's really, really important in these times where disasters are just going to increase. Like, this is just going to get worse before it gets better. How does it get better? And what I mean by that is, like, you know, there's going to be rumors of wars and disasters. And what are we going to be with that? And how are we going to use them? That's the other thing, is like, if you do bars and body processes, if you're an access person, like, go out and fucking do immunity clinics. Like, how can you use this to your advantage to actually spread the virus of consciousness? And what would it take for the virus of consciousness to like spread faster than the virus of corona? Mr. Corona, his virus went fast. What about the virus of consciousness? So yeah, just be smart. Don't get swept away. Be aware and use your tools and get calm. Get calm and use your tools. And listen, this class has all of them in there. This class has all of them in there. And in this class, you also have MTVSS. So, and the bars work as well. So anyway, if you guys want that clearing loop, you want, let me know. I'll get you the link. Otherwise, be you. Be you and change the world. What would it take for us to be a totally different possibility in the face of all this mayhem? And what would it take for everything we've created for ourselves so far to be the gift that this world's been asking for? And what would it take for all of this to turn out greater than we could possibly imagine? That's what you got to ask. How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? How does it get better than this? How does it get better than this? How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? Over and over and over. Cool? All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Okay, cool. For you guys that are commenting, I'll put the link near your comment. And for the rest of you, if you want this and want it, just let me know. I'll probably just keep it up on my website. So I adore you guys. Share this with your friends if you think it would contribute. If you know anybody that's freaking out, if they need a little support, give them this. I adore you. I'll see you soon. How do I get out of this video?